orders going. First off, let me say that this was a signal by Charlie Moon. He alerted me to this. And I'll show you exactly why. Okay. So on this drop today, and it's not stock specific to ZS, it's just a lot of tech names today that have rallied or taken a fall today. This drop today, he's looking at this entry point right here, which is the equivalent of the bottom just 2 weeks ago, or even last week, which was just above this resistance point here. So this resistance point back earlier in the month, or last month in March, okay, became support. And we are coming right back down to that area right there. Is that a long-term trend? Absolutely it is not. It's more of a momentum type of trade, which Charlie loves. So I was looking at, okay, is there something around this area right here that makes sense from an option perspective? And what I see, if we look going out to May expiration, what's the expected move here, folks, in ZS? No, it's not 217, Bob. Okay, if you look just at the straddle here, the 65 straddle, okay, that's about $8.50. Okay, that $8.50, the stock is roughly 80 cents in the money, so the expected move is about $7.70 to $8. David, not sure where you're coming up with 10. If we want to shorten this 1 week, make it really easy to calculate it, and look at these May 10th expiration options, we're right at the strike here. Okay, right at the 64 strike, we can see the expected move there is about $7.50. So then we know it's got to be slightly higher than that going out to May 17th. Okay, so somewhere in the $8 range. So if we're looking at the $8 range, that puts us, around 72 or so. Now, going out to regular May expiration, just a few minutes ago, this May 70, May 75 call spread was trading about $1. It's a little bit more expensive than that right now. For $1, I want in on that. The reward to risk on that is great, even though the short strike, the 75, is above what that expected range is. Okay, so again, we look for reward to risk. This, really good reward to risk. Really, really good reward to risk, especially if we can get in at about $1. Okay, that's my evaluation on ZS, and I'm going to put that signal out there. Again, I don't know if we're going to get filled or not. I'm going to put it out really cheap. I think $1 is really cheap. If they want to hit our bid, fantastic. If not, not going to chase it. We'll find something else. Okay. Everybody okay with that? Eric, you walked in right at the right time. All right, let me wrap this up and get the signal out there. Of course, stock's rallying a little bit, so that's going to move away from us a little bit, but we'll see. You never know. Never know. Why the $1 point, Richard? Just the reward to risk. That's where the midpoint of the market is right now. There's some good liquidity on both of those options. Thank you, Nancy. That's perfect. And just like I said, Boeing absolutely did challenge that 50-day moving average again and broke through it this time. Let's see if there's what happens there. That could be my trigger. Even though the stock is up $11, right? It's really hard to think about, getting in a bullish position when a stock has rallied $11 in a day. Let's see what happens there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me get the signal out.